Okay, this is going to be a quickie. It's not medical advice. It's just an explanation of melanoma and BRAF mutations. And no, I'm not driving. Okay, so when you have a melanoma, it means that there's been damage in a melanocyte. And if you have one of those mutations, you have lost control of cell growth. So if you have a melanoma with a BRAF mutation, it means that what keeps that cell in check has been lost. The brakes have been lost and it's growing out of control. Obviously, you probably know that. Those cancer cells want to be in glycolysis. They want to eat up all the glucose. So when you go into ketosis and you make beta-hydroxybutyric acid, it can turn that off. It's called the Warburg effect. You probably heard of that too. So, but when you do that, that cancer may alter itself and want to thrive on lactate. And thrive on lactate. And so the problem is, if you have a tumor like that and you don't have a lot of muscle, one of the things I teach in my Mito Master group is how to improve your lactate shuttle so that you can use more lactate. So when I'm up on the mountain every day doing high intensity interval exercise and increasing my VO2 max, I am improving my ability to lose that or to utilize that lactate. So a person with a melanoma who becomes hypermetabolic from the melanoma and they become cachectic, meaning they lose their muscle, they have trouble dealing with the lactate. And the only, God, I feel sick right now. So if you want to improve your lactate shuttle, it's not that athletes make less lactate than a non-muscular person. It's that they're more, I don't know how to put this into words on the cuff, but you can't fit this into a 60-second video, guys. An athlete is more prepared or can better handle that lactate production. And the reason that when you do high intensity interval exercise that you can handle the lactate better is because you use it for hunting for neurogenesis. Okay, so if you apply that to a person with a melanoma with a BRAF mutation who goes into ketosis and makes beta-hydroxybutyrate to try to help themselves, the tumor is going to rely on lactate, and you don't want that. So you have to make more muscle. The problem comes when they're debilitated and they can't exercise, which is why I made the I agree fairly aggressive video in front of the pink light the other day saying, you guys have to build your muscle now. You have to work on the muscle before you know you have the cancer, because we all have cancer cells cropping up inside of us, or cells that have lost DNA control. So if you want to more effectively deal with